And we
What
all
up,
hate Mark.
everybody? Hello,
Fuck
everybody.
I hate Mark. Heads up, there's going to be some Project Hail Mary spoilers in this one. Well, let's throw it out there in the beginning.
But really, what's wrong with you if you didn't go see it? That's like the most exciting trailer that we've had all year.
How did it do in the box office? That's what I want.
I could tell you in a second. Do we want to talk? You guys want to start talking about it while I look it up?
Show. We went on Friday morning. I liked it.
By the time you were done, it was Friday evening.
There's nothing wrong with Ryan Gosling. For real, though. But no, like I told you guys in the text thread, it was as good as the trailer thought it would be. Like sometimes you watch the trailer, you're like, yeah, that's going to be good. And then you watch the movie, you're like, it was all right.
Well, or because all the good stuff was put in the trailer.
Yes, which was not the case in this movie.
Or stuff in the trailer wasn't put in the movie.
Exactly. You saw everything in the trailer that in the movie So.
What you saw is what you got.
So, Box Office Mojo says this is the biggest weekend of the year so far for movies.
Oh,
total $136 million, which beat the first week of the year at 126.
That's
and
all
President's
movies,
Day
though.
weekend,
I don't care
which
about
also
that.
was at 126.
Yeah, that's total movies. What did this movie do?
Project Hail Mary made $80 million this weekend.
Domestic or worldwide?
Acceptable.
Domestic.
Okay, that's a good number for them. Considering it's March.
They don't.
Right.
I guess international might be. International breaks it down by country, though. If you just do worldwide, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, just do worldwide and subtract 80 million. We'll see what the rest
Project
of the
Hail
international
Mary worldwide made $140 million this weekend.
All right, so 60 international, 80 domestic, and it probably hasn't opened in all regions yet, because for whatever reason they like doing that where they don't all open at the same time, which I don't get.
Me neither. Me neither.
So, Lou,
but I liked it. It was funny.
Oh, go ahead, Jack.
Rocky was hilarious. It ended well. Yeah, I liked it. I want to pet Rocky now.
Yeah, my friend said that I saw it with today said Grogu's going to have some competition this year at the box office.
I don't know.
Those people still think that movie is going to do well?
No, I'm just talking about Grogu. I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about when Christmas rolls around. How many people are looking for those Rocky toys?
Not many. That's 9 months away. Oh, the Earth?
Yeah.
The volcano, what is it? Lava?
So you can fist
that's lava?
So you can fist his bump?
Yeah, lava. The lava ball, yeah.
So you can fist his bump?
A lava ball to fist some bumps. I thought it was good. It's kind of funny. About halfway, not even halfway, the movie's so long. About 40 minutes into it, 45 minutes into it, I was all like, this movie reminds me of The Martian. And then it was like, oh yeah,
really?
Same author.
Really? Yeah, why would it have reminded you of The Martian? Hey, you know what? I was watching Return of the King, and I was like, this is a lot like Lord of the Rings. It's weird. I don't know.
It's like the same author wrote both. It's wild.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. But I do like that the author brings in scientists to help get his shit straight. So that's kind of cool. I loved it. I thought I saw what was coming. Like some of this stuff was super predictable. I was like, oh, this has to turn out this way, or they wouldn't have brought that up. Like, oh, this has to turn out this way, or they wouldn't have brought that up. So the ending and all that, and how that was he was gonna end up where he ended up, and all that. I was like, yep, saw that coming. Why would they mention the satellite, the pods, the probes, whatever? There would be no point to mention that at all unless they're going to be used. So the only way they could be used is if this happened.
Well, that was the original plan. The original plan was for him to use the probes.
Well, I know. The point is they wouldn't have brought. Like, we don't need that information. We don't really care. You know, it's like that could be something in just a throwaway line type thing. But they made a point to focus on that just a little longer than they had to, which means they would have had to be used. Especially now, that was the first idea. But then once they figured out that he could go back, I was like, well, there's no way they wouldn't. Then they wouldn't have brought up the probe issue if that's the case. So he's not going back. So that part, it was like, okay, that's predictable. I watched too many movies, and it's like, all right, cool. Honestly, though,
One of us here
didn't
has
care.
a lot of free time.
One of us. I'm not sure which one, but one of us.
One of it.
But
We'll let
it
you
was,
figure it out.
yeah. Put your guess in the comments.
We'll put up a poll.
Yeah. Only one of us has time to binge watch an entire season of Deep Space Nine in one day, and we'll just.
I'm like, how long was that?
It was 2 days.
It was like, yeah, at least 2 days. I mean, we're talking like 100 and something episodes. So that's at least 2 days. But yeah, absolutely loved it. I'm with you, Jack. Partway through, I'm all like, I wonder if they're gonna have Rocky plushies. I want a Rocky plushie.
Right? They do.
Oh, do they
I think
really?
Toycasm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And then I think Cinemark is selling shoulder buddies.
Okay. Shoulder buddy would be cool. I know. I would kind of want the legs, for lack of a better word, because I don't know what they're called in his species, but like magnetic or something. That would be kind of cool. Exactly, Adrian.
You mean Lou? Do you mean articulated, so you could like move them
Well,
and have him?
Sort of, because I think more magnetic than. I want him to be able to come apart because he looks like he's not connected. The legs aren't connected to the body. If you look at him, I couldn't tell if they were, like no joints or anything. It looked like it was just here's a piece, and they're next to each other, but not actually tendons and like that. Whatever rock tendons would be. So I would want it to be magnetic to have that more movie style look to it, where because if you have a plushie, obviously there'd be some together, right? And you're going to have the seam where the quote unquote legs are. I would want, it's fine. That's acceptable. But I would prefer something that's the more magnetic so it looked more like the figure. That's all. That's just a design issue for me.
Just wait. Sideshow's got you. Mondo will get you.
Yeah. One of them will for sure. For sure. They'll make sure it's like that and there's no seams and stuff like that. But yeah, the movie was really good. I love the editing going back and forth between future and past or present past, however you want to look at it. But the how he got to where he was and the whole that it was well done, well acted. The doctor lady who was in charge of everything was fantastic. Loved her in it. So
yep. She's great in everything that she's in.
She did a great job. That is true, though. She really is good. And all of a sudden, I don't. Okay, there we go. Like all of a sudden,
they acted together. This is their second movie together.
I don't know what's going on.
Because they started Drive together. Carey Mulligan's great. She's a great actress. Very, very underrated, in my opinion. Drive.
Driver? Drive?
Nope, Drive. Just Drive.
Drive. But he was Driver.
Mm-hmm. He was the driver, I think was his name. He never actually had a name. Oh, and Lou's gone.
And Lou left us. Rude. Fucking around with stuff.
What do we do now? We've already talked to each other last week with just the two of us. 2 weeks in a row with just the two of us. What?
You're all welcome. Dropping dead weight.
We're getting rid of our DEI requirements. Come on, I think Lou will appreciate that joke.
He will. The government no longer mandates it.
Yep. We've laid off our DEI HR part of the department and Riverside's finally like, get rid of him. We can. Yay. I mean, I would share my thoughts, but I feel like now he's going to miss out. So I don't know.
Let's see. What's he saying? Unstable internet. Unstable internet. Snowstorms. Blizzards. Oh, man. I actually wrote notes for this week.
Oh, wow. Okay. For
I
the
know, right?
movie review or just the pod in general?
No, just stuff that I can talk about.
Huh?
And I just remembered something else. Ha! Because, I have such a busy life.
Yeah.
A busy week.
Yeah.
That,
you spent the entire week in Swedetown.
Right.
California, Swedetown. Swedishville?
Well, it wasn't a whole week. It was just the one night up there in Solvang. Yeah. And then the last pod I was in San Francisco. And then
Maybe?
is he back?
Maybe?
He back? I just see a black screen.
No, and then.
I feel like we need to make Lou watch the podcast next week so he can hear my joke.
I'll wait for the little girl to watch it, and then she can tell me.
And then she can tell you.
Exactly.
That was a pretty good one too. I was pretty proud of myself.
People might not be able to see me right now. Remember what happened last time when that happened? It was just audio on my side.
Whatever.
Oh well, I can make all the faces.
We'll see. You're here. 50% of you is here.
Yeah.
2/3 of you is here.
Here we go again.
You have a voice for radio or something. A face for radio.
Voice for sports radio. That's what we talked about last week.
All right,
Face
Dean. What'd you think about Project Hail Mary?
Lou, were you done with your comments on Project Hail Mary?
Yeah. Overall, like I said, it was great. Loved it. I'm not sure I need to watch it again, but if it was on, I'd watch it. You know what I mean? It
or
was
if somebody
just,
was like, I haven't seen it,
slow.
You wouldn't be like, no, let's watch something else.
Yeah, no, I would. Somebody's like, I haven't seen that one. To watch it. I'm like, I'm in, but I'm not gonna force the issue. You know what I mean? Not gonna force the issue just because it was long and slow. But it was good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I would tell anybody. I'm trying to think if there's been a better movie this year, and I'm not sure if there has been. But I can't say I can't think of all the movies. So, but yeah, that one probably so far for me.
No, I mean, I concur with you guys. Like, I thought it was really well done. I liked that there was like an amount of humor through it. It didn't take itself like too seriously.
Right.
I think sometimes the space movies saving the mankind type of thing can get a little too serious, and this one I thought, still had there was like a level of levity to it, like somebody with the joke, even when he's interacting with when Grace is interacting with Rocky, and everybody on Earth kind of being pretty serious, and then him coming and kind of lightening things up. The guy making the joke about what did he say when they're in the conference room and he comes in and he says something, and then everyone like looks at him all serious, and then a little while later in the scene, the guy on the mic says the same thing, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember what he said, but it was the same thing.
The Asian dude
yeah.
That was funny. He's like, I like this guy or something like that. Yeah.
Carl was great.
And Carl's a fucking pimp.
Nope. Yeah. We don't have an
expense account, but I do.
Right? That was a good line. That was good.
And she's like, do you have a coupon? I don't need a coupon. I'm the government. Which government? All of them.
All of them.
But I mean, again, I did appreciate the fact that there was also like a level of realness to it too. Like when she was talking about, like when she has like kind of one of the last conversations with him, and she's talking about, only a quarter of the world will die. That is if everybody actually decides to share resources and ration. And she goes, but we all know that's not going to happen. Like, and I was like, cool. Like, instead of like being like humanity would come together, we know some of humanity would come together, and then everybody else would just be in it for themselves. Like, there would be a percentage.
Every country would be in it for themselves, and then within the country there'd be a group of people who are in it for themselves, and then the group of people who are being social.
So, but yeah, I mean, I thought everybody acting did a great job. I was sad they killed the AT&T girl. That made me sad, but you know, she doesn't deserve to die.
Oh, that was her. I couldn't tell.
No, she doesn't.
Melina
Weintraub or something.
Yeah. I liked that they were going through all the different voices, trying to figure out which one worked for him, and then they had Meryl Streep. That was pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, the VFX were great. I thought, you know, the space VFX, I thought the Rocky VFX, all that stuff, they did a really, really good.
0 green screen in that movie.
Wow.
Everything was practical.
And that was ILM, right?
I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, I'm sure it was multiple houses.
I was going to say, ILM would have done. No, they would have just done digital, not necessarily green screen. So, okay, all right, cool.
Let me see. Let's see.
And his next movie is Star Wars, so Ryan Gosling's going to be hitting on all cylinders.
Maybe, if that movie's any good.
It has Ryan Gosling in it.
I mean, are you saying Blade Runner was good?
I don't know. I don't watch it yet.
But it has Ryan Gosling in it.
Wait, you've never seen Blade Runner 2042?
Mm-mm.
Really?
2049.
2049? 40-something?
69?
67?
67?
That's a Blade Runner he'd watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one I'm going to make in my backyard. Let's go.
But no, I thought it was really good.
Movie about nothing. It's like Seinfeld.
It was long, but like, I don't feel like there was a bunch of filler. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like while it was long, that it was effective, right? Like they used the time well, right?
Right.
I didn't feel myself like, you know, sometimes during movies when they're really long, you'll find yourself like squirreling a little bit or wandering during your brain wandering.
Red lights on the ceiling.
I didn't find myself doing that at all, so I thought it was well done. Well, great pod, guys.
Yep, and break.
Jack shared he actually wrote notes down so we could stay on topic this week.
I did.
What?
I know. Huh? We have an agenda for the podcast for the first time in 3 years.
Right. Actually, it's mostly about hockey last night. But anyways, so since the last pod,
it's a page. 2/3 of it's about hockey, and 1/3 is like, remember to talk about Project Hail Mary.
Right.
And then he goes to a minor league hockey game, and that's his focus.
Mm-hmm. All right. I was very happy. I'm like, Star Wars and hockey. This is legit.
Did they win?
No. Losers.
So go tell us your story, sir.
Anyways, so last episode I was in San Francisco. That's where we did the pod from. I had a little ginger special guest. Did my best to edit her out, but I think I mostly got her face out, but I don't know. Maybe.
Face off?
Yeah.
I want her face off.
Zoom in on myself and like make it weird, but whatever.
You could have just done the happy face. People just put the smiley emoji. You gotta get good at editing, dude. Get good.
Right. Get good.
Did she not know what you were doing?
She 100% knew what I was doing.
And that's why she did what she did.
And that's why she did what she did.
And
why?
Interrupted on purpose?
She's a giant fucking ham, just like her daddy.
Dude, I'm glad, man. How generations have changed. I would have got an ass whooping for that. Knowing this, like, if you didn't know, that's one thing. But if you knew and did it on purpose, my dad would have whooped my ass.
Your dad, the famous podcaster.
Mm-hmm. It'd be a podcast about whooping my ass. That's all it would be. Different positions, different belts,
he'd actually
switches.
have 3 years of content. He whooped Lou's ass so much.
His page would be 2/3.
My brothers for sure.
His
He'd only have about a year on me. He'd have 3 on my brother for sure.
His page of notes would be 2/3 hockey and 1/3 whooping Lou's ass.
Yeah, and that hockey would be all about bitching about how it sucks, just like baseball and soccer. My dad watches 2 sports, football and freaking basketball. That's it. He black as hell.
Tell him there's black people in hockey now. He can start watching. There's even one on the Golden
Knights. Yeah, he don't count the puck, dog. He don't count the puck.
Colasar's black. Ryan Reeves is black. He's not on the team anymore, but
there's
Colasar's
like 4 total. Out of how many?
And there's
25
one on the Golden
times
Knights.
30.
So, anyways,
150 hockey players in
my wife was not impressed with San Francisco, our timeshare there. So we only stayed there one night. So we moved up.
Real quick, before you get into that, just to correct you. As of the 25-26 NHL season, there are approximately 23 to 26 black players in the league.
That's like a whole team, Lou.
Marking one of the highest totals in NHL history.
No, stop. How many of them are straight up black and how many of them are mixed? Try that again.
I just said
how many. Give me the straight African.
You can't ask that question.
I don't.
They ask me all the time. You look for a job, Jamaica. It's like, are you black? And then they like black. What is this black non-Hispanic crap? My mixed ass can't check either of the boxes. Black non-Hispanic. No.
It's white non-Hispanic.
What? Why?
Because
no. The one I just filled out was black non-Hispanic. I was like, wait a minute. No.
I think it's like you're Cuban or some shit, or like Dominican.
Yeah, but that's not black. Cuban ain't black. Black is black.
They got like some.
Why don't they just put all of them and just check all that apply? The best option is check all that apply. No, they want to limit you.
Do the same thing with age, man. It was a sad day when I had to start marking 46 to 54. Because now I'm like, wait, hang on. That's
right? You're not wrong there. I hate when you like the credit card or something you put in your birthday. You got to roll down to the 70s. It's like, man, I'm still scrolling down to the
right.
It's like used to
it's
be
like the price is right up
one
in
roll,
this bitch.
One roll.
Land on $1. Land on $1.
My year's right there for real. Now I'm just like, poof. It's like, oh, come on. Shit.
And then roll again? Yes, unfortunately.
Shit, I'm only in 1994. I got to keep going.
Keep going. I need to change my mouse. That whole roll for 3 lines bullshit ain't working for me. Roll for 30 lines.
Lou fills out one application and his mouse wheel is broken. Just doesn't work anymore.
Man, for real. It's like, man. And I hate using the touchpad thing. Mainly because I don't know how. Because I hear you can scroll on it if you do something.
It's because, Lou, it uses 2 fingers. So that's why you don't understand it.
Yeah. I definitely don't use 2 fingers.
Is this not enough? Is this not enough? Computer, is this not enough for you?
Nah, my computer's a whore. He wants the whole palm.
Luke Fitz says computers bump.
All right, so wife was not impressed with San Francisco.
Wait. Before you go on with it, no, it's on topic, but before you go on with that, so were you supposed to stay there longer than one night?
2 nights.
Like how long?
2 nights.
Oh, okay.
But she was like, nah, not impressed. The parking sucked. It was like 3 blocks away because San Francisco sucks.
Parking,
I don't know how anybody wants to live there. Yeah.
Was it street parking or just the lot that you were in?
It was a garage, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a garage, yeah. Like there was one across the street, but they're like, nah, son, don't park there. The crackheads go in there.
Well, I mean, so they were looking out for you.
Well, it's California, so...
Crackheads are everywhere.
everywhere in
Yeah,
California.
but nah, city living like
Or
that
any
is
other
not for
northern
me. Like
state.
downtown LA, freaking San Diego, that is not for me. I'm a city person. I'm not that city. So we bailed on that the next morning, and we went up to wine country up in Windsor. And we stayed there for 2 nights. That timeshare was a 3-bedroom condo. It was super nice.
Wait,
And it
same
had a
company?
Murphy bed. Yeah. Yeah, it was still our timeshare.
So how does that work? When you checked out of the first one, did you tell them like, look, y'all shit sucks. Can you hook us up with some other place? Was the
No,
next
she
closest
just
one
made a
like, or
resi at the other
you did it all
one and
yourself?
then
Okay,
canceled
okay,
the next night. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So that one was super nice.
But while
Way
you
the
were
hell
in
out in
San
wine country.
Francisco, you went to the.
But while in San Francisco, we did go over to the Presidio and saw the Yoda
Good
fountain.
movie.
Took a picture with it. Went over to the Skywalker Ranch General Store. It was cool. It wasn't as exclusive as I was hoping. But they had like a bunch of like Star Wars Corksicle bottles. Like you can get anywhere, right? But these ones had the Skywalker Ranch logo on them. So that was kind of cool. But I picked up like a challenge coin and like some patches and stuff, just like little stuff. They didn't have the Roosevelt flannel in my size, so I was like, it sucks.
Or any of our sizes.
Do they not in stock or not made?
In stock, because I asked. And she's like, I'll go check the back. And she's like, nah, that's all we got, son. I'm like, who the hell wears a small?
Is that something you can order
Little
online?
No,
Nope,
they
you have
only
to
sell
go-
it at the Skywalker Ranch.
They're called dwarfs.
Much like the shirt you're wearing, Lou, you can only get it at Disneyland.
Midget.
Did you get a Jabba the Hutt cup of coffee?
No, because it was the general store. It wasn't like we didn't get to go inside like ILM stuff or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's like in the Presidio. So, nope, nothing fun like that.
I think I had a Jabba the Hutt shirt for a little while.
I still have it. I rock it once in a while.
From my trip to ILM years ago.
Yes. So many ago.
All right. So you ended up going up north, wine country.
Yep.
Wait, that was it for San Francisco? No Ghirardelli Square? No Pier 39?
Actually, yes, we did.
No. Oh.
Lies everywhere. We did do that. So after that, that's when we went down to Pier 39.
Yep, Pier 39.
Yeah. We ate. We got little one a Build-A-Bear for her birthday. Because at Build-A-Bear, until you're like 14 or something, you can build the birthday bear for whatever age you are. So a Build-A-Bear for $11 sold.
Yeah.
It's a good deal. And then they also have like exclusive outfits and shit because it's right there by Alcatraz. So I let her get a like a striped prisoner suit that says "Property of Alcatraz" on it.
Back to the Picari water. You sweating this weekend?
I had to parch it.
I mean, yeah.
I was out swimming all morning.
That came through.
Right.
Hot as hell.
Well, I was in the pool like half the morning too.
For
some reason, swimming in water doesn't hydrate you. It's kind of rude. I can't just like absorb it like a fish or some shit.
It's all those fire pits around your pool that are taking all the
burning everything out.
Yeah, it's all that ozone murdering.
Fuck that Earth. I'll be dead before anything happens.
Exactly. You still got 4 billion years.
Yeah. Fuck them. So we ate. Got some good fish. Ghirardelli. Somebody needs to learn how to drive and scrape the side of her car in the parking garage, but I'm not going to name any names or anything, but...
Oldest. Damn it.
Yeah. I mean, the parking garage was fucked up, but... Still.
I'm sure it was handled in a completely mature and calm way when that happened.
On my part, it was.
You dumb. You hit that shit. That's on you.
That
That wall didn't come out of you.
absolutely some. No, there's absolutely going to be some complaining on the design of the lot or the garage and why it was the design's fault.
Look, it was a super small, fucked up garage, but somebody needs to learn the dimensions of her car and how to swing some shit. I'm just saying.
Oh, that is a thing. I just had that conversation about 2 hours ago. If you can't fucking park it, don't buy it. One of those type of situations. Because I was just random off topic. Because I was talking about somebody was driving in front of us when I went to look at the battery, Toyota Tacoma. I was like, oh, somebody's wanted that car. Like mine used to be I wanted an F-150. Until I saw how big that bitch was. I was like, I will not be able to park that or drive it in a lot of places. I have no interest in an F-150.
Yep. I am more than happy with my Bronco Sport. Bronco, I think, would just be too much.
My little Ranger. Exactly.
Yep.
SUV,
yep.
my little Renegade before it got totaled. Nice. It was perfect.
I love the Bronco, but I would never own a Bronco because it just is just a little too wide, a little too long, like, girthy, too much girth for me.
Not the first time I've heard that from you.
It's fair.
That's the first time I've heard it.
I mean, I think that says more about you than it does about either of us, Jack.
That's true.
You call it on yourself, son. Right?
So, I think that'll be the last time we go to Ghirardelli.
Okay, wait. So you went down to Pier 39, you did the Build-A-Bear, and then you went to Ghirardelli Square.
Yeah, then we went to Ghirardelli.
Which was?
Just down the street.
Okay.
Too far to walk, but yeah.
Well,
so that was
no,
fine.
It's not too far to walk. It is not too far to walk. It is not close, but it's not too far to walk.
It is when you just had knee surgery.
Oh, well, yeah. It's too far to walk if you have banged up knees. That place, that is, fuck that. I'm going to jump on that trolley.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So yeah, so we did that, and then we went back home for the night, and then the next day we went to the Jelly Belly factory. So that was cool. Just walk through, see how they make Jelly Bellies and shit. Yeah.
Wow.
It's always been based out of San Francisco, right?
Yeah, it's up that way.
Yeah, all the times, because I went there obviously with X so many times, but I don't remember ever bringing up Jelly Belly.
Well, Jelly Belly's not in San Francisco. I think it's in Fairfield or something. Is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Like Northern California.
Yeah. It's north of there.
Okay.
But we did it when Otis was little, so little one hasn't been before, so it's still cool. Look at those Jelly Belly arts that I sent you guys and stuff. Those are pretty cool.
That was badass.
Yeah. And then obviously they have like a factory outlet there, so I bought way too many Jelly Bellies. But, whatever. Is there such a thing? No.
I don't know, maybe, because the Starburst ones are probably the best.
But you can't have too many of them.
Those are jelly beans. But Jelly Bellies are different. They don't have Starburst ones.
Jelly Belly jelly beans?
Yes, but they don't have Starburst flavors.
That's my point.
They may have fruit flavors, but they don't have Starburst flavors, right?
Right.
Right, which makes them not as good.
Also, the guys that made Jelly Belly are the guys that invented candy corn. That was a cool fact.
I mean, I guess if candy corn didn't suck ass, like, I mean, it makes sense because
I like candy corn.
Ugh, gross.
So do I. What's with this guy?
I'm questioning our relationship right now.
You gotta eat it. You bite off the top color, then you eat the middle color, and then you eat the rest of it. You gotta eat it. Yeah, just the tip.
You circumcise it.
Eat that shit in thirds.
Then you deep throat it, and then you get to the balls.
And then you finish it off. Yeah.
Wait. What type of candy corn are you eating that has balls?
The best kind. Halloween comes around, Jack's looking for that dark
I get all my
candy corn.
all my candy corn at Spencer's.
That's who would have it for sure.
Actually,
man, you're gonna make me look now. Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna make me look now. Now I'm curious.
That's fine. You can have that. You can have. Is there candy corn with testicles in your search? I'm not putting it in mine.
Candy corn penises, incognito
right,
mode.
Exactly. I mean, with all the stuff they do for bachelorette parties and stuff, I would imagine that's a thing.
Oh, shaky internet.
There you go. Unstable internet. Unstable. I'm not sure your internet is entirely stable.
Not entirely stable.
Why don't you get in the back? Or no, Chewie, take the professor in the back.
Time you said that. Oh wait.
But yeah, candy corn penises.
I
just got rich.
No, now I mean, as long as you copyright it before you release the episode.
Everything on this episode's copyrighted. Everything we do is copyrighted, so fuck you.
Exactly.
Fine.
That's copyrighted too, once it's published.
I'll find a lawyer.
Using AI?
There's so many Jews around here, for sure.
Afro Man got off, so
that Afro Man video was fantastic. Talk about somebody not giving a fucking shit, dude. It was amazing.
He knew he was right.
And then he really
was right, and you walk into court.
The one where he knocked out that girl on stage?
No. Like
Afro Man.
What y'all talking about?
Afro Man.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
He knocked out some bitch on stage.
When?
Did she deserve it?
Yeah, she jumped up on stage in the middle of the show and was trying to grind her ass up against him. He turned around and boom, knocked her ass out.
I thought it sounds like self-defense. Anyways,
of course.
So after Jelly Belly,
we
went to the we went to the Charles M. Schulz Museum that they have up there. I guess he spent like the last
penis. Yep.
Yeah, candy corn. I guess he spent like the last portion of his life up there.
Okay.
Santa Rosa, I think it's called. But he built like an ice skating rink, like baseball fields and shit for like the kids up there, like right next to his house, just so that he could like walk out and enjoy life, drop peanuts, and play hockey.
Beat them little kids' ass. He just goes out there on the ice rink.
Well, he did. Like they had like the NHL would like send their guys up there to play against them. Like he had like a seniors league or some shit, and like they like played like against like NHL hockey players and shit. It was very interesting, but it was cool to see like his original like comic strips and stuff. He drew them like really big. Like for whatever reason, I always thought that they just drew them like the size they are on the newspaper. But they're actually pretty huge. They're really big.
They're like art prints, right? Like art print size. Yeah.
That was cool. Learned a lot about Peanuts and how it came about in his life. Like they went to his house somewhere back east when he had his first daughter, and they cut the wall out to bring it over because like he like drew like a mural, like drew shit on her wall, like in her nursery. And they sold the house. It got sold over a couple times, and like people are painting over it and shit. And then I guess somebody bought the house knowing that that was his house and that he painted in her room. And she like art restored like to strip away all the old paint to bring his paint back out. And then the museum's like, we want that wall. So they like cut the whole wall out of the house and sent it over to California.
Nice.
That's wild.
Right? Crazy.
But when you got Peanuts money though, like,
oh yeah,
that ain't no thing.
Yeah. just bought the whole house and sent it out there. Whatever.
Yeah. Like Sisu, just go and he marks all the timbers and then takes it apart.
Exactly.
Yeah. Rebuild it.
Yep, rebuild it by number.
It's like following the Lincoln Log directions.
Mm-hmm.
So then that night, I think we were going home the next day, doing laundry, and the fucking power goes out. That was annoying. Chinky ass California power system.
But yeah, because that was when you guys were talking about hockey or something in the chat, and the power kept going out, so you couldn't there was something you were doing, and then the power went out, and you're like, well, now I don't even know how it's going to end, or something like that.
Yeah, because I lost the internet, because you can't have internet without power. And then you're in the middle of freaking wine country, so there's no cell signal.
I think that's when I was all like, it's 3-0 in the first period. I'm out.
Yeah. But whatever.
Ended
came on,
ended up
started the
4-0
dryer
or
again,
4-1.
went to bed. And we got up early and drove all the way home on Thursday. That was a long ass drive. It was pretty entertaining though.
The drive was entertaining?
Yeah.
Trip or the drive. Both.
The drive. The scenery. Staring out the window. Gazing upon America's beauty.
There you go. And so you were home for the weekend then?
Yeah, so we were home Thursday night, about 6, 7. And then, yeah, so Friday we went to see Project Hail Mary. And then yesterday was Star Wars night at the Silver Knights. The Henderson Silver Knights, our minor league team. So they had a shirt giveaway. That's a pretty nice shirt. I like it. If you're into red. But it's Star Wars-y and everything. Yeah. And I was able to hook you guys up as well. So that will be in your gift piles for next time I see you. I also bought the jersey that they had that the guys were playing in.
Nice. Like just a replica,
I knew if you were going to get that. Once you showed it to us, I was like, oh, I wonder if that's for sale. And if so, are you going to jack one?
Hell yeah, I did.
Oh, can we rewind? You went to WonderCon, right?
No, that's this coming weekend.
That's coming. Yeah. Okay, that's coming up. Sorry.
Yeah. And no, that plan has been nixed.
Oh.
What?
Sad Panda. I know.
You can go by yourself.
Wow. Yeah.
I know.
I could get on a bus, and I mean, that name is like a boy name. Not really, but there's an
right.
I think it's spelled.
Yeah. So they had a really cool intro. I did not send it to you guys, but it's the 3rd year they've done it, and it's the first time they've done like a dark side thing. So if you've been to a sporting event, sometimes they put like these little mini movies and shit together. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just a Vegas hockey thing.
No, I think it's
everywhere.
I think a lot of it depends on how big their of an imagination their like promotion team has, right? Like,
yeah.
What's the budget?
So
yeah, exactly.
It was pretty good. So not their mascot, but one of their characters is the Henderson Silver Knight. She's this really cute redhead girl. And then there's another one called the Town Crier. He wears like this old-timey hat with a feather in it, and he says huzzah a lot. So he was Palpatine. One of the announcer guys was Mace Windu. And then the Silver Knight was standing there, and it was Palpatine's office when Anakin turns, and like recreated like frame for frame, like they green screen like Palpatine's office in there. The dialogue was the same and everything. It was pretty good. But yeah, so she turned evil and like killed all the little kids even. And then the cool part was they showed Order 66. Well, they did. They had a little kid like, Silver Knight, what are we going to do? And then you just see the lightsaber come out.
Wow, darkness. You just hear a bunch of kids crying in the crowd.
Right.
Silver Knight's going to kill me.
She's hot, so it's fine. It's fine. All right. And then they show Order 66. Like, they went out to the courtyard and they had like all these stormtroopers come in. So they used like the local cosplayers and stuff, which was kind of funny because she walked in with like Rex and like Fives and Jesse and a couple of Clone Commandos. So I'm like, actually, that is not how it happened.
You know, you need to put your
Actually, Rex was out with Ahsoka when Order 66 happened, but whatever. Fine. But it was pretty good. I'll try to send it to you guys. It's fairly long, but we'll see if the internet waves can handle it.
Luz probably can't this evening. Save it for tomorrow.
Okay. I mean, the game was okay. It started out okay, and then like the Texas team just started whooping our ass, which sucks because they were on like a 6-game winning streak, and then Star Wars Night they fucking lose and get their asses spanked. But during first intermission, they had he had a really good costume. It was like super legit, right? It was like
who?
The armor
Rex?
Almost. No. It was like the armor. Yeah, it was somebody else. The armor, but it was like Golden Knights themed. It was a pretty good costume. So they asked him 5 questions, and for each question he gets right, he gets a puck to try to shoot into the net, right? From like half court. So the first one, and
center
they're multiple
line?
choice.
Is that right? Center line?
Yeah,
right?
center line.
Yes. I mean,
nerd.
A lot of
center ice.
Hockey is over basketball. So it's still.
Anyways, so the first question: what color is Yoda's lightsaber? Right, like purple, green, blue. So we got that one right. The next question was: who told Anakin the story about Darth Plagueis the Wise? Obi-Wan, Palpatine, or Mace Windu? He said Mace
multiple
Windu.
Choice.
Yeah, it was multiple.
They even
choice,
give you multiple choice. Did you boo him?
With the crowd yelling it out. Yes, I did.
Did you boo that man? Boo that man.
Yes.
Boo him.
I was about to boo him out of the freaking stadium.
Hopefully he got booed out of the 501st for.
Right. And then the droid general that Obi-Wan defeated on Utapau. I like that one because they one of the choices was that spider guy from Clone Wars. Fuck was his name? General
Oh, the general?
Fuck. Yeah, the spider one. The Obi-Wan fought like 3 times, and every time he fought, he had more mechanical legs.
Yep, and it was like, dude, just kill him.
And he kept showing up.
And he finally did.
And
Admiral
then what planet
Trench.
did Obi-Wan... Yes, Trench. I know it was a weird, simple word. What planet did Anakin and Obi-Wan fight on? And then
what were the options
the question...
for that?
I don't even know. I think it was like Tatooine, Dagobah, and Mustafar.
Ooh.
Wait, which time? And does it practice fighting count? That could be a trick question.
Right. And then the question was overly descriptive because this can only happen once. Who decapitated Count Dooku on the invisible hand? Okay. He can only be decapitated once.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you could have stopped at who decapitated Count Dooku.
Yeah.
That's an end of question.
You know what? That was written by the Star Wars nerd on the promotion staff who was like, on the invisible hand, and people are like, what is this?
Like,
people are, I don't know who this is. What's
that
what's
would have
the
been
invisible
a better
hand?
Question.
Right?
What's
what is
exactly? That's the question.
Right?
That's a way better question.
Right.
What ship
And
did
then,
what ship did Obi-Wan have a problem landing on Coruscant?
right?
Perfect
What,
landing.
half a ship? And then they did karaoke, which was Yoda. So we all got to sing Yoda. That was fun.
Did the guy get the
And
puck
my
in
wife's
the
like,
net, by the way?
he got like one, and they gave him the prize anyways, because, whatever.
What was the prize? It wasn't a truck or anything.
Just like a Silver Knights prize pack. It's in like this
Oh.
little drawstring bag. I don't actually know what's in any of them.
But probably like a shirt and maybe tickets to a game and
Exactly.
that type of thing.
Maybe.
Concession credits.
Right.
Yeah, cup.
Speaking of cups, one of the refs got hit in the balls with the puck, dude.
Cracked his cup.
Wait.
Bro went down like Johnny Cage when he punches you in the nuts in Mortal Kombat, dude. It was the exact same pose. And he's like, no.
Oh, that reminds me. Last week I saw that trailer for the first time. That shit looks badass.
Yeah, it does.
You hadn't seen the Mortal Kombat trailer before that?
Nope. I saw it at whatever our Monday or Tuesday movie was, and I was like, holy shit, that looks sweet.
Yeah, dude.
Well, because tomorrow night's your guys' secret movie, right?
Yep.
Yeah, They Will Kill You.
Yeah.
And the next week's secret movie is the drama.
And
I'm excited about that.
I'm less interested in the drama, but for $5, it's
exactly. It's Pattinson and Zendaya, so whatever. It'll be at least entertaining a little bit.
I don't know. It looks slow and boring. Here's this thing that we're not going to tell you, and you won't find out about it to the end of the movie. It's like, oh god, so now I got to sit here.
It looks
play on my phone until we get to the end of the movie.
Next secret movie then, or not?
Yeah,
not tomorrow night.
Yeah, we have two lined up now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 23rd and 30th.
Yeah,
just secret moving it up.
I am excited about They Will Kill You. Since I saw the trailer months ago.
Yeah, that looks fun.
I was like, Zazie Beetz in her underwear beating the shit out of everybody, and
there's blood everywhere. Okay,
yeah,
fine.
Yeah,
whatever.
So,
and then so we were leaving, and there was a black girl dressed as Slave Leia. I didn't know how to feel about that. I just I'm like, ma'am.
You still got a picture with her though, right?
No.
What?
And she wasn't that cute.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's totally different.
Look, there's some Slave Leias that you take pictures with. There are some you do not.
That's true.
It has nothing to do with their skin color, by the way. We're not racist, except for Lou.
Stop, fucker.
Don't you remember back in the day when at Celebration when they would have when General Giant first made that giant Jabba the Hutt, and they would have like the Slave Leia meetups?
The photo. Yeah.
And dressing up as Slave Leia wasn't taboo.
Yeah.
Everybody did it. Now nobody does it.
Yeah. Well, you know why that was? So many of the guys would be like, "I'm going to dress up like Han Solo. You should be Princess Leia." So a ton of them, I think, were just girlfriends who were like, "Oh, like I want to hang out with my boyfriend," and he said he wanted me to dress up like this. I have no idea who she is, but he wants to be Han Solo. Because there was one who was like, you remember there was like one Slave Leia that was like above and beyond the rest of them as far as like notoriety goes, and then all of a sudden like her boyfriend shows up, and of course he's dressed up like Han Solo, and you're like, of fucking course you're Han Solo, like
Of course.
A Nugnot?
Jabba? Chewbacca?
There you go.
Jabba would be good. But if he can pull off looking like Jabba, I doubt he's pulling a Slave Leia type that can actually wear the outfit.
Or at least a Slave Leia that you want to take a picture.
He might have a good sense of humor.
Yeah, he might have a great personality. He might be a giving person.
Yeah, Lou.
Yes.
Maybe he uses 2 fingers on his computer.
Yeah, he knows how to make a scroll work on his touchpad.
As soon as the touchpad is has tongue access, we're good.
It does. That's what that little nub is between the G and the H.
Lou's got his keyboard. He's like, "It's not working, guys. I'm looking at it as hard as I can."
No, the nub's what they had before they had touchpads. That used to be your mouse. It's like a little controller.
And now the G and the H have
and it was red.
That's a trackball.
I constantly get them confused.
And it's funny when Lou sticks his tongue out at you, it says GH. It's weird.
It's backwards.
That's a weird tattoo, Lou.
Yeah, HG. It says HG. Well, that's good. Sounds like you had a good week, sir.
It was fun. Also, I completed Peppa Pig on Xbox. They're taking it off of Game Pass at the end of the month, so yeah. It only took me like half an hour, so it was fine. And I played it with cloud gaming, so you don't even have to download it. You just play it on the cloud, and you don't have to sully your hard drive with it. It's very cool.
So like the simple low size games, you're not you're not downloading 2 gigs. Now, you're playing if you're playing Call of Duty or something that's like 35 or 40 gigs, then it's like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't think you can do the cloud gaming on those. But yeah, like some of the smaller games, you can just cloud game it and stream your game, and you don't have to download nothing. It's kind of cool. And for 1,000 gamer score, why not?
Why
Even
not?
if it is Peppa Pig. It's not the first Peppa Pig game I have on my gamer tag.
Won't be the last.
I think it's the second.
Now to make another one.
Right? Exactly. And put it on Game Pass.
How old were you? It's 2029, and Jack just beat the last Peppa Pig. How old are your kids, Jack? Are they game? Nope. That's my gamer tag.
My game.
Your youngest is going to be graduating from college, and you're like 1,000 points in Peppa Pig 12. Yeah.
Yep. And then today
I can say the kitty in the city game on my is not me. The little kitty in the big city. That is not me.
That game was fun.
That game was frustrating to watch a 7-year, 8-year-old, 9-year-old play that. I'm just saying.
Wait, what age was? What you watched it over the course of 3 years, Lou? Jesus.
Well, 2 plus.
She started playing at 7 and finally finished the game at 9.
Well, she's here like an hour a month, so yeah.
Oh, okay. And that's all she does for that hour is just play Kitty in the City.
Yep.
That's the only reason why. It's like, hey, can we go see Lou? And then she just comes over and plays the game until it's time to leave.
Okay, I'm done now.
We go home. Fuck
yeah,
Lou.
can we go? I'm bored. Yeah, can we go home?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works.
You're like, I'm bored too. Thanks for wasting my TV time.
And then today, for whatever reason, I started wondering about new doorables because we haven't gotten any for a while. Lou knows. So I heard these were coming out. And they're kind of cool. They're like little Grogu heads.
All right, are you going to open that up?
No, not that one because it's a double.
Oh.
I did open some others though. So you open them and they're little dioramas. So there he is.
In the ice
eggs.
In the ice cave, right? Is that the ice cave?
This one is the one that I got a double of, actually. That's the one that's not open. And I did not open it because it's the ultra rare. So there's one less you have to buy, Lou. This one.
How many
he fought all the Red Mandalorians. 5. He fought the Red Mandalorians at the end of season 2, 3. And then his meditation.
Is that when he was on
There's
the rock?
Do
That one?
they?
Yeah, there's Dark Troopers behind him.
Do they come? They come in the bubble like that, or do you have to put them together?
No, they're in a bag.
So
They're
you
in a
have to
bunch of
like.
separate bags. So Grogu
Okay,
comes
so
in a
you do have to
bubble,
piece
in a
it together.
bag. The base and the background piece is in a bag. And then on this one, there's 2 like caves coming up the side. So that one's in there. And then coup de grace. I got the special edition glow in the dark. You can't really tell what it is, but it's the same as the last one, the meditating one.
Except
But it's
it glows
clear.
in the dark.
But he glows. And that's
And
the
it's
special
clear
edition
when.
one, which is
And it's clear
probably
when you're.
like, yeah.
That's the SE.
So, yep. So I got 4 out of 8. The other one is Grogu with the Anzellans. Grogu with
Wait, stop
Ahsoka.
right there.
Hey!
You there's 8 total. You bought 5. You got 4 that were different, and the repeat you got was an ultra rare.
Yeah.
That's a.
Do we need to look for these for you? Is that what you're saying? Do I need to start venturing?
No, this is a Lou thing. I usually just sick Lou. I'm like, Lou, go buy Doorables. And he just gets sets together. And
I was like, okay. I was like, what do you need? Are you sure that's all you want?
Then there's...
So, Ola says she now wants Invisible Woman.
Okay. And then Grogu.
That's how the last one went.
Maybe. Oh no, Grogu in school because he has little. You can't even see him on here.
The little Twinkie thing, the cookie.
Yeah, he has.
He steals the
cookies.
His
that we're saving for later in the movie.
Yeah. What were they? They were Madeleines, right? Or
macaroons.
Macarons.
Yeah. Something. That's what I did all week.
I did add it to my favorites on Target's app.
My Targets have not gotten any. Like anything.
Same here.
Dude, I haven't seen the Marvel ones there or nothing.
I was just about to say Marvel Series 2 and Star Wars Series 4 did not show up at the Targets out here.
Did you get them online then?
Walmart.
No, Walmart.
Yeah,
I basically hit
Walmart's
12
a lot
different
better
Walmarts in Colorado. And I had my eyeballs open for, all my notifications for Target, but nothing.
Nothing popped up.
It's the damnedest thing.
Yeah, I don't know if they just gave up, they stopped. I don't know what's happened. It's kind of like there's a series called like Let's Party. Let's Party Wave 2 never hit the major stores. They only went to like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. It was weird.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know.
There's a YouTube channel I follow, or I watch. His videos come up in my... Lou, you should think about doing this. It's this guy, he basically just goes around to different stores and like shows what is at the store. So he has like his half a dozen Rosses, his half a dozen Targets and Walmarts and stuff like that he goes into, and the weird thing is he hardly ever buys anything. He just goes in and basically takes the camera and just like goes up and down the aisles and just talks about a little bit about what he's seeing and the stuff that's the same and that type of stuff. But
yeah, that's not going to work for me. It's like, here you go. Here I'm at Target in Boulder, and there are 3 special editions, but don't come here because I bought them all. That's about how.
This is what's left after I have gone.
Yeah.
Right.
The ones that are going to be here for
the commons.
Yeah, the ones that are going to be on the clearance aisle in 6 months.
If you want these, check out my eBay
Check
handle.
out my eBay store.
Right.
I'm doing a WhatsApp auction on Thursday.
Yeah, that's what it's called. What app, whatever I'm doing. Yeah, you want it, it's there. Man. Yeah, that's how that show would go.
Everything starts at $1.
I don't leave special editions. I do not leave special editions on the rack. That does not work. I'll leave some ultra rares, but I will not leave a special edition. Because I'll always get value for it. Always.
At least.
I bought this for $5. How much you sell it for? 12. Okay. That's a pretty good markup. Yes. Yes, it is. We need to wait. Summer's starting to approach, and summer trailer should be out. So, shouldn't we be doing a trailer watch soon?
I can work on that.
I was just thinking about that.
You're just gonna hate
again that Mortal
Lou.
Kombat one.
Yeah, Lou. I don't think you've liked the trailer in the last like 3 months. Every single trailer, like, this is bullshit.
I just said I like Mortal Kombat. I just said that. We talked
about. You also
just
said you hated the Spider-Man trailer.
Yeah, and
the Spider-Man
Mandalorian trailer. And
no, it's not that I hate the Mandalorian trailer. I just think the movie's not going to be good. I think it's going to be a long episode, and they're going to fall into the Star Trek pattern, and it's going to suck because it's just a long episode and not a movie. I don't want that. I want an actual movie. I just don't see how they can do anything with it other than just make a big long episode. So it's like, oh yeah, that's the problem with that. But the Spider-Man trailer was like, okay, so it was like something. You know, Dune was exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing Dune.
Yeah.
I saw that trailer and was
Dune,
like,
Shrek.
That's so shit on Dune.
Dune, Shrek Returns.
The Dune
you didn't see the Dune trailer?
I did saw it, and then I would rather watch the Spider-Man trailer. It's like, oh, if we have a baby, what are we going to name it? Blah blah blah. With my stupid blue eyes. Why is Aquaman alive? This is fucking stupid.
Oh, you don't know the story.
They're all bad guys. Because they're all bad guys now.
They didn't even show a sandworm. So
just unzip and look down. All the sandworm you need.
It's still stuck there from when the last popcorn bucket came out. But yeah, no, the Dune trailer showed less than Spider-Man. At least Spider-Man, you get some kind of story. The Dune trailer is just like, oh, here's Robert Pattinson, and here's Zendaya. And for some reason, Aquaman's alive again.
Not for some reason. The Dune trailer didn't need to show all that much because there's a book about it. The Spider-Man needed to at least tell you what the hell's going on because there's nothing about it. So instead, all you got is, hey, character here, character here, character here, character here. Is like, and? Okay, I'm over it. Next.
But it's a teaser. It's not the story trailer. It's the teaser trailer.
No, that was not the teaser. It did not say teaser. It was the full 2 minutes. That was not 30 seconds. Trust me, I know 30 seconds.
They waited too long to put it out. I don't know how you're going to put it out for, what, 4 months until the movie comes out? That's ridiculous.
Didn't that movie come out in July?
Yep, I could probably put together a movie list for next week for sure.
Is it? Do we have a SDCC movie to watch this year? I haven't paid attention to see what comes out that week.
This comes out after Spider-Man comes out after Comic-Con.
It's the weekend after, right? But we got nothing the week of. That's weird.
Not as far as I know.
I guess we'll wait and see. But I kind of like
nothing worth being tired about and going to the theater and sleeping through half the movie.
Yeah, that's the key. Right? It's got to be something like that. And if there's nothing, then if Spider-Man was coming out that weekend, we'd probably go, assuming there's a better trailer before then.
When did Supergirl come out? June? May?
June 5th.
Let's see.
Something's June 5th that I wanted to watch because we're not going to be here for it. We're going to be in Anaheim.
June 26th.
Something is June 5th. June 26th is Super. Okay. Then there's July 3rd is the George Washington movie. You know that.
Kind of more for Jack, but I guess for both of us. So speaking of like not going to WonderCon, hopefully they don't have any good shirts. The Defender shirt is going for $250 on eBay.
Sold or asking?
Sold. I'm looking at completed listing.
Damn, $250.
Large 2XL, 2XL, 2XL.
I hope I get something nice like that for Denver so I can go stock up. Dang.
Right?
3XL.
Yeah, no, WonderCon doesn't have any shirts. So
it's not a stop.
Yeah, it's not a Roosevelt con. So the Odyssey comes out July 17th.
Is the
no? When was that one?
Evil Dead Burn. But yeah, no, there's no nerd movies on the calendar for the week of Comic-Con.
That's fine.
Guess
We
we'll
can
have to
save
sleep, darn.
$22 a ticket.
Well,
Right.
I mean, you guys might see a preview of something at Comic-Con. Like they might drop
Yeah.
some. That would be the only way that
Well,
you would
I'm
see
sure we're
probably
gonna
something.
I'm sure there'll be that. I'm just trying to think, like with Wolverine and Deadpool and
yeah.
and
I mean, it's possible that somehow they
Fantastic Four
do a Spider-Man screening, but
if they plus, I guess movie dates can switch too. It's kind of late in the game now, but movie dates switch a lot of time for competition.
That's true.
I think it's too late for them to switch
but with
anything now.
The Odyssey
maybe the
coming
end
out,
of the year.
The Odyssey
On the
coming out.
17th?
It's a new Nolan movie, so there's no way that they want to go up against that too close to that.
But I'm also sure that's going to have a giant presence at Comic-Con too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Jesus,
Which
that
one
has Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Robert Pattinson
Odyssey.
in it too.
The Odyssey, the next Christopher Nolan movie. I'm sure that'll have a huge. They'll probably have a what do they call it? The thing outside.
Panel.
Not the panel.
Oh yeah,
the
activation.
Yeah, the activation.
Offsite.
I bet there'll be a giant activation for that, especially because it's on the water and everything. There'll probably be a ship or some shit. It wouldn't surprise me.
Damn, the movie has everybody in it.
It would surprise
me. It's Christopher
because
Nolan.
Because Comic-Con's a week after it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to promote something,
okay, sorry. I thought it was after. I thought it was coming out after. So never mind.
No, it's
July 17th. Yeah, I was like, it would make no sense to have anything out of.
That would have been last year if it was going to be.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't remember hearing anything about it last year. I don't remember hearing anything about it until Thanksgiving. They released, the first time I saw a trailer.
They released like a short trailer like right around Thanksgiving, and then I think that we've gotten the longer trailer since then. But that's been it. There hasn't really been anything about it. It's been super under wraps. Well, like Jack was saying, everybody's in it. Everybody and their fucking mom's in it.
Oh shit, Dr. Dre from the NWA movie, not the actual Dr. Dre.
I was like, he's in it too? Oh.
Speaking of that, I did get myself
wait, back up. There's an NWA movie?
Yeah, Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah, came out like 3 years ago.
I'm thinking like they're doing another one here. So I was like, wait, what?
No.
I was gonna say that shit was like 10 years old. That movie's like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I was.
Why are you mentioning Dr. Dre?
Because the guy who played him in the movie is in the Odyssey.
Corey Hawkins is in.
He's in the Dre. Okay.
Probably not playing Dr. Dre.
I'm like, why are you bringing up?
Not.
You're still talking about the cast? Are you still talking about the cast of the Odyssey?
Yeah, it also has Spider-Man and the Punisher
and MJ
and Batman and Catwoman and the guy from The Martian.
From The Martian, that guy.
It has Bruno from Encanto, Opie from Sons of Anarchy.
I thought you were going to say the Andy Griffith Show, and I was like, wait, Ron Howard's in?
That's where my mind went. I'm all like,
Dexter's dad.
The Nolan movie.
That just shows how old we are. Is that we just automatically go to Ron Howard?
Bruh,
Han from Fast and the Furious. That's because you guys didn't watch Sons of Anarchy, right? Oh, you're missing out.
I dressed as Opie for 1 year because people were like, you have a beard like he does. You should be Opie. I was like,
hope you didn't wear the vest because they would have kicked your ass.
I just had a black vest on. It didn't have anything on it.
Oh, there you go.
Because I didn't want to spend.
I didn't want to spend
on it.
I didn't want to spend the money. I was like, I'll just
nothing. It's just the motorcycle gangs. If you wear the vest with the patches and shit on it,
you haven't earned
and you're not like in the gang, they will kick your ass and steal your vest.
Stolen valor.
I'm gonna say thank you, sir.
Stolen valor. You got to earn that
Well,
shit.
I'm armed, so sure. I'm happy to shoot some people.
So are they.
They'll be trying for a vest. I'll be trying for a pistol. We're not equal.
They already have their guns out, Lou. The motorcycle
Lou,
games are crazy.
we already established. Sir, why are you trying to take your pants off? I gotta get to my pistol. Where is it? Is it my butt?
All over them. It's my pistol.
I am cocked and ready to go.
Locked, cocked.
Exactly.
Cocked and cocked and ready to go.
And yep, I pointed all of them. You're in trouble.
Better be pissed off than pissed on. That's all I'm saying. Ready or Not 2 on Tuesday, Lou?
Spank. Probably. I mean, long as old girl's schedule works. I mean, because I don't know the times are exactly. I haven't looked, but that is the choice. Since she saw the first one, was fine with it.
I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to it.
That is likely going to be the plan.
And then
although I don't know what next Tuesday's movie is.
No, I haven't watched the first one yet.
Well, because next Tuesday's movie for me will probably be They Will Kill You, because I will be the only one to have not seen it yet.
Okay.
So, but let me take a look. Let's see.
All that comes out this weekend? Yeah, I was going to say, what comes out this weekend that could allow for
coming soon
next Tuesday?
That's a good question. I don't think anything's really coming out. I think that's it.
No.
I mean, there's a bunch of stuff coming out, but I don't think any of it's like
of note to us.
Yeah, exactly.
What's coming out that's worth a damn? That's
I'm looking.
Yeah, what's out that's worth a damn?
So let's look at Friday.
You can go watch the
Friday,
40th anniversary.
A movie called Forbidden Fruits. Stand By Me 40th anniversary. The AI doc, or How I Became an Apocalyptimist. They Will Kill You. And I think that's it. Like, I don't.
Yeah, everybody's waiting until Mario comes out.
Yeah, like I'm looking.
There's like, get your money.
Is that a Wednesday release?
A bunch of Oscar movies are still showing, so like Sinners, Everywhere All at Once, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That movie's 30 years old? 40 years old. I was like, God damn.
That movie's not 40 years old.
30 years old. Stand By Me 40th anniversary. That's what it was. Stand By Me has the 40th.
Yeah, that one's 40. I can't believe that's 40.
Because we got old.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like holidays, I get Wednesday releases. I don't know why Mario is a Wednesday release. That makes no sense.
I don't either. Unless it's like people's spring break.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to catch some spring break people, maybe.
But isn't most spring breaks this week and last week?
Some people still attach it to Easter, and Easter's the 5th. So.
Well, that would do it if they still attach it to Easter, but sort of, because then it would be the week before Easter, unless because spring break would be
Wednesday
Easter weekend is going forward.
Right. So
Wednesday
if your spring break starts on the 30th, then you're not going to go see a movie on the weekend because, yeah.
But wouldn't your spring break, if it's related to Easter, wouldn't it be, what is it, Good Friday or Passover, whatever that Friday is before Easter? Passover?
Good Friday. Good Friday.
Is it Good Friday? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
now sometimes you go back to school the day after Easter.
Oh wow! See, that wouldn't make any sense to me. Do all your Easter celebrating, yay, zombie Jesus, and then you have Monday off. recover from the fact that you're
Well,
traumatized
we
by
already
zombie
had
TV.
our spring break, nowhere near freaking Easter, so.
That's what I'm saying. So did old girl's little one. Her middle child, her spring break is this week.
But for Easter, they have Friday off. They have Good Friday off, and then a staff development day on Monday.
Okay, so 4-day weekend.
Yep, for Easter.
Yeah, after Mario Odyssey comes out, there's like not any movies like big movies coming out until Michael, like on
End of April.
the 22nd. Yeah, end of April. Then we get Michael, and then RZA has a movie coming out.
That's another trailer. Michael looked good.
Yeah, it does.
And even their teaser trailer was good 6 months ago.
Sheep Detectives, Mortal Kombat 2.
I finally saw
Hell
a preview of Sheep Detectives during Project Hail Mary, and holy shit, that movie looks psychotic. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, same. That was the first time I saw the trailer too. I'm like, yep, we're on it.
Yep, I saw the poster and was like, fuck this for the last couple of months. It's like, whatever. Then I saw the trailer yesterday and was like, I'm still watching that movie.
So yeah. Wow, Willy Wonka is 55 years old. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Crazy.
Yeah, I got a text message saying get
Yeah.
tickets for that, so I already got tickets for it.
But yeah,
1971.
the rest of April
Good
looks
Lord.
pretty quiet. But yeah, I can effort trailers for sure for next week for us.
So, to be fair, summer doesn't start till May. Like summer movie blockbusters and all that. I know summer doesn't officially start in May, but I'm saying the movie season starts.
Yeah, looks like
usually
that
it's
first
weekend of May.
Mando and Grogu are kind of what's kicking the summer off, because after that, then stuff is out every week or every other week. It's the worst.
Well, that's disappointing.
A lot of
start the season off.
A lot of the tentpole. Potentially shitty movie.
But wow, you're very positive.
Who's vacuuming right now? What's happening right now?
Ghetto Birds over Lou's house.
I don't hear anything. Like seriously, I don't hear anything like that at all. Definitely not here.
Jack, did we get all your check boxes off on your list?
Yep. I hit all my stuff. Good to go.
Lou, have you done any white people shit lately?
He applied for a job.
Yeah, I was gonna say applying for jobs. I guess that could be considered white people shit for sure. Well, unless you're like rednecky trailer trash white people, not those. But other normal white people, yeah. Applied for 3 that I was kind of interested in. So we'll see what happens. I'll have a better idea by Wednesday, I think, how that goes.
Fingers crossed for you.
But yeah, it was like, well, I appreciate it. It was like, yep, you got bills to pay, you got fun stuff you want to do for the next 10 years. See what happens. So yeah, kind of like, all right, I ain't gonna lie, you get kind of bored after a while, right? It's like, can we do something now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Time to
but not far. Like I don't want to drive far to go to work.
No, you start getting old, and you just gotta find something that makes you happy enough, right?
Lou, we talked about last week.
Well, the key is can I tune out to some shit? That's gonna be the key. I mean, whatever kind of job I get, I got to be able to understand something my dad always said. This is your job, not your business. Like, stop giving a fuck so much. Care about what you do. Don't worry about the company and the politics and all the business crap behind it. Just do your job and don't worry about anything else. And I have trouble doing that because if I have a coworker who's struggling, need help, I'm gonna help them. I can't help but to I know I can help them, so why wouldn't I? Which is funny because obviously I don't do that in politics because you know how I'm so anti-socialism and all that crap. But I think the reason why, now I think about that, I say that out loud, it's because it's forced. I don't want the government to force me to do some shit. I want to volunteer, and I'm happy to volunteer for certain things. Like if I see somebody struggling, you see a homeless person like we talked about before, and they need food or whatever, I'm happy to do something for them. But that's because I'm choosing to do it and it's not forced on me. That's the main thing. And at work, if I have a coworker, especially back in the HOA world that I had done, 20 plus years of, if there's a new person or even a veteran and they're still struggling, well, I know here's the easy way. Here's how to solve it. Let me go help you. But then it takes away from what I'm doing. And now their stress becomes my stress. Their problem is my problem. And that's where I need to learn to just like, check out.
Yep.
No, that's not you,
Look,
buddy.
This is
That's
how you do it. Have fun. I'm going back to my job.
Mm-hmm.
Show them how to do their job. Don't do their job for them.
Yep. I need to learn how to keep my door closed too. It's like, dude, just don't bug me. Because if I could do my job, I could do the 8-hour job. I'm done in 4 hours if I'm not bothered. And honestly, 3 of that hours is like fucking emails, man. There's so many. I have 120 emails a day. What are you supposed to do? That's just nature of the business.
Something that came up last week, Lou. My old girl was wondering why you aren't in sports radio. She says your voice and and how you talk about things when in regards to sports. She goes, "Why isn't he in sports radio?" And I go, "I don't know, but you're right." Like, because like I mean, you would hit all the markers for like a sports radio guy. Like you're super knowledgeable about things. You're very argumentative, and like you like sports. So like you have your likes and your dislikes, but like all of those, like your knowledge of stuff is crazy good. So it doesn't make any sense why you wouldn't be taking advantage of that. So she was just wondering, she was like, why doesn't Lou do sports radio? And I was like, I don't know, I'll ask him.
Yeah, no. Well,
time for
Lou's
second podcast
from me to her. But yeah, I honestly, I had never thought about that, but I suppose you're not wrong, or she's not wrong. I didn't really think about it, but the arguing part especially. But at least when I'm arguing about sports, I usually have a position of the stand on, and then I try to back it up. I defend that position based off of, that's interesting. Maybe we'll have to have a second podcast, and we'll just call it Vaguely Sports Talk. And we only talk sports on Vaguely Sports. Vaguely Sports. We bounce around. And when we get to hockey, Duke kind of just bows his head and takes a nap.
Yep. I just am like...
Although now that you have a team, you would participate in the WNBA conversations.
There you go. Yeah, I could, and then I'll do the women's soccer all by myself. You guys can just tune out for a minute, and I'll just be like, the Thorns this week.
Yeah, you will. I mean, I love me some soccer, and I still follow the EPL. It's like, man, you start getting into women's soccer though, it's like, unless it's the national.
Oh, I also I'll also have professional women's softball to talk about too. Because I was going to say,
what was the other one that? Just starting the softball we talked about last time. You're right. Forgot about that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we'll have to mull that over. I mean, the problem is, Lou, we'd have to get somebody who like knows enough of the counterpoints to your arguments, if that makes sense. Like that's what makes a good sports podcast is that you have like your opinion, and then you have somebody who's as knowledgeable, but on the other side of that, like I hate the Broncos, I love the Broncos, and then being able to have that dialogue. So you'll have to find somebody around you.
Guess. Yeah, we'd have to have guests on for sure. Because you're right. We don't want an echo chamber when it comes to stuff like that. We want the collision.
Yeah, that's what gets people. That's what gets ratings. Something to think about. Oh, yeah. Something to maybe
I think that's why. Yeah, I was going to say that's probably why sports for us in football season is so much more entertaining for everybody else, because the three of us don't have the same teams, so it makes it fun.
But the nice thing is that our teams don't necessarily overlap with each other, so it's not like you're a Chiefs fan and Jack's a Raiders fan, so there's a natural animosity there. Like all of the teams that we like are all very, very like there's diverse. There's a little crossover, but there's
separation. There's separation.
Yeah. There's no adversity.
And the part that overlaps usually the teams that we hate, like the Packers, or the Broncos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
We can all agree on the hate.
hate,
right?
hate.
For real,
hate,
there's a mutual hate.
But I also feel like too, we also all three of us when it comes to football, we all appreciate good players, regardless of who they play for. Like I can say Barry Sanders is one of the best running backs in the world, even though he played for a rival team. Like I can look at it and go, you know what? This person on this team, even though I hated the fact that they were a team that I hated,
That team.
like, yeah, that, I can appreciate Calvin Johnson being one of the greatest underappreciated wide receivers, for example. Like,
I mean, I can appreciate Ed Reed and Ray Lewis murder, but I'm trying to think of any of the Ravens that I can appreciate. I'm not.
T-Sizzle? Come on. T-Sizzle. He's got the nickname T-Sizzle. Come on.
But he's such a Negro, man. He's thug all the way around. Don't worry about it. Bengals, like current, like there's some Bengals in the past that I could appreciate some of the Bengals. Even now, obviously, I know how good Jamar Chase is, Joe Burrow.
Nobody's responding.
I was gonna say Hendrickson, but he ain't there anymore.
No, he was the backup plan for Crosby, I guess.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. If Crosby's gonna get traded midway through the season,
we'll have to
just play it out.
Well, we'll have to jump into a
draft.
Like the week before the draft. We'll have to jump into the three of us. Will have to do some offline work, and we'll have to jump in here and do like a draft before. That'll be the week before the draft is when we can jump in here and do a mock draft for our teams and do a mock draft for just overall to see how things pan out. That'll be exciting.
Yeah, I would be curious, like who you guys want for your team versus who you need for your team and who you actually get.
Yeah, exactly. Like based on the statistics as far as how everybody else.
I mean, at least you're in good shape in your quarterback room. You got Kyler Murray, so you're good to go.
Well, I mean, now ours is full. Like our quarterback room is now full. It's kind of crazy because they re-signed Wentz this week.
Who'd you bring back also? Yeah, it was Wentz.
I mean, again,
and then Jack gets number one pick quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, he's picking Mendoza.
That's what we need.
Like, he doesn't need to take part in this, Lou. This will be for us.
Yeah,
right. I know, right?
But
Mendoza, move on.
But like, I would be interested though, for like from Jack's perspective, yes, you're going to take Mendoza at 1, but let's say a team pulls up the fucking Brinks truck of draft picks. Like, what would it take for you to trade that number 1 pick? Right?
You'd have to give us like a real quarterback.
It would be no. It would be three ones and a workable quarterback, because the 3 1s over the next few years, one of them's going to be a quarterback. Just get a quarterback next year, no big deal. But now that you have that quarterback with one of your 1 picks, you use the other 2 1s to get you the number 1 receiver that you need and a defensive side to start building that team. I mean, as long as what you're getting is to future build your team, it could be argued that the whole we're taking Mendoza and that's all there is to it. No, if you're going to give me 3 number 1s, we can talk. But you also have to give me a backup quarterback that can at least be manageable until we get our quarterback. Because if you give up that pick, you're not getting Mendoza, and there's not really anybody else in the draft you want to take this year. But next year, there's several.
Yeah.
So you use one of those picks to get
next year's draft is supposed to be super deep, so that'd be something. Yeah. But we could talk about that in a couple weeks, because I think we have a month until the draft.
But who's going to do that though, right? Drafts in, almost. Exactly.
But again, it's theory. It's theory crafting, right? Like, what would it take for you? But but it's theory crafting. Like, what would it take for you to move up? What would it take for me to move up and get a team that I could guarantee to get whatever player I'm looking for? Do I need to move up? Do I wait? Like, at what point do we pull the trigger? That type of thing. So, But yeah, I mean, that'll probably be something we can talk about kind of offline a little bit, and then come into the podcast and kind of have some show and tell and have a conversation about it. But
yeah, all these fools talk about, I'm sticking this. I'm like, look, there is a price for everything, so don't even give me that.
Yep, agreed.
The only question is that some team willing to pay that price? It's like, oh, Baltimore, we're not getting rid of Lamar Jackson. Like, some team came with you for the right deal, you would get rid of Lamar Jackson. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
Yep.
Again, somebody came for the right price for Max Crosby. Like, I mean, they backed out of it supposedly. But my point is,
right.
But my point is the trade actually did happen. Like, if they wouldn't have backed out of it, like, that trade would have happened, and that's pretty. To me, that's wild. Like, you know, it'll be interesting to see in the long term how Yeah, it'll be interesting to see too how if Max changes his tune or whatever. Like,
he already has.
Has he?
Part of the story that came out with all this, was he didn't even meet the owner of the Baltimore Ravens. It's like they were basically checked out almost instantly after the examination.
Yep. Yeah.
So there was a lot of.
He just sat there. And
I read that article.
Did his thing, and they didn't even come to say hi to him at all until he was about to get on the plane to leave.
Yep. And they hooked him up with the private jet to get him in and get him out. So it was like, bye. We don't trust your knee. I don't think that's what happened, but whatever. I think what really happened was Hendrickson's agent was like, hey, if you're looking, you can get a younger Max Crosby and not have to worry about the risk. Again, because all the doctors said his knee is healing just fine. He's on pace to be exactly where he's supposed to be, and he will be fine. So I just think they actually got that. Like, oh, shit, Hendrickson was available? Well, let's go get him instead. And they used the knee as an excuse to get out of it. That's what I think.
Because then they didn't have to go with the draft picks.
Bengals, he was done with Cincinnati. So, and they wouldn't have, they get to keep their draft picks, still have their edge, and use those draft picks to get Joe Burrow an actual freaking offensive line so he can actually, finish the season for once.
Well, and also, just like we've talked about this a couple times, like, there's no way the Bengals had the money to pay Hendrickson because they're already paying Burrow and they're already paying T. Higgins.
Yeah.
And they're already paying, they're already paying Jamar Chase. They don't have the money to give out another $45 million a year to a defensive player.
And that was established last year when they told him, though, with the franchise tag, they're like, look, it'll be 1 year. We're not going to tag you. You just give us 1 year. And he's like, fine. Okay, he did it. And like, out. I'm out. So at the end of the day, it's a win. That's what the Bengals wanted by putting all that money in offense. They knew what they're getting themselves into. He gets to go to a team that's obviously a playoff contender. I'm not sure if they're a Super Bowl contender. I just don't trust Lamar. But they're definitely a playoff contender. So it's like, all right, they can get you to the title game. Can't win the title game, but they can get you there. So, yeah, we'll see how it plays out. I mean, we got, like you said, draft is 4 weeks.
Jack,
4 weeks Thursday.
We're trying to wrap up the podcast,
and then we start getting into shit.
Yeah, mini camp, rookie camp, and then followed up by mini camp, and then before you know it, we'll be in training camp, and then we'll be talking about football again every week.
Basically, the Super Bowl
OTAs,
already.
Training camp.
Yeah, OTAs. Yep.
Real
exciting stuff.
Another halftime, I can turn the channel. Be great.
All right, gents. I think that's it. Anybody else got anything?
No.
On that note,
what's that phrase? What's that phrase? Birds of a feather flock together. And which birds stick together the most? Velcros.
Do a sports podcast, Lou. Don't do a fucking comedy podcast. You are no Kevin Hart, sir.
Yeah, I'm way taller. And my statue would look better than
All right,
his.
gents.
That's for sure.
All right. It was a great podcast.
Rocky.
Yes.
Rocky.
Stop tapping.
Fist my bump.
Fist my bump.
All right, we'll be back next week.
Bye, guys.
Same old,
Have a good week,
old.
everyone.
Bye.
Toodles. We'll start.